Blessings, blessings, blessings. What's going on? Hit that like, hit that sub on your way in. Welcome to Appleseed TV. Quick live. Quick discussion about Remy, Papoose, Clarissa Shields. We all saw that drama spill on social media yesterday. It was crazy. But after seeing some of those details that Remy dropped on her Instagram, Papoose, for the first time, he's not even a social dude, decided to jump on social media and respond. I said to myself, these two still have something going on, man. Even though Remy's claiming she got this new guy, whatever it is, a boyfriend, she's calling it, quote, we know that she has been with Papoose for the longest. Pap has held her down for years. She did 6 and Pap was there on the visit, holding down her name, taking care of the family. And look what she did. Allegedly, she cheated, right? Fellas, we got to choose better, man. We are living in a time where it's untraditional relationships going on. Joseph, what's the vibes, Joe? What's the vibe? What's the vibes? What's goody? Man, this Remy Ma and Papoose situation is wild. How are you and the family? How's everybody doing? Happy holidays and blessings. Everybody's great. You know, I'm always with the fam. Larissia, Queen Larissia, how are you? How are you? Yeah, I just had to drop my opinions on this Remy Ma and Papoose situation. I feel this is totally toxic. You know, marriage, man, it's just not what it used to be. You know, we're not living in traditional times. Due to social media, a lot of, you know, people not really dating in their age category no more. We know Remy Ma is, what, 40, mid-40s? Eazy's a young boy, you know? Got up in them drawers. Toxic as F. Beautiful Queen Onyx. Word, I can't believe her. And, you know, as a man, I didn't really want to talk about this story before we broke it on social media. Remy was the one actually blaming the vloggers, right? But now, today, we're going to talk about it. It is what it is. She got caught. We all saw the picture. Papoose dropped a picture of her on Christmas. I think it said 20, yeah, it was on Christmas. And she was actually by that Christmas tree laid up. He was gripping her booty and all of that. Come on, Remy. You too grown for that. Married woman like you should be embarrassed. Jumping on social media trying to talk to Papoose when you should be at the house with him. And the whole story broke due to the fact that she actually saw Papoose sleeping in the house 4 in the morning. He fell asleep, loved jonesing on that phone. That's some high school stuff. I don't believe that story, man. I believe 4 in the morning, Pat was asleep, probably knocked off a little Henny or whatever. The last person he called was her, because Rem was calling and he wasn't picking up, because they started arguing about that in a separate text, and he was letting her know, I don't have to explain everywhere I go. He's a grown man. But still in all, she want to jump on social media, blow it up, not realizing that she will be actually ridiculed for this. We know that Pap is, okay, he may not be the best perfect man or whatever it is, but still in all, Remy is toxic, man. Come on. Her background says it all. Straight from the Bronx. She came in the game, Fat Joe. These guys were way older than her. She was a teenager at that time, hanging out with these grown men. You know, we all know she was in the streets, got cut in the face. It's a lot to Rem, you know. Allegedly, her best friend got hit up over some small change bread. She shot her own friend, allegedly, right? But she did her time for it. Nobody's perfect besides Jesus Christ. That's a fact. I believe you on that, though. Yeah, nobody's here to really judge. We just breaking down the facts because Rem was the one who said that this wasn't all true. You know, the bloggers are clout chasing. You know, everybody's trying to make a dollar off of pushing people down and all of this nonsense. But still in all, Papoose was a good man. Now, I got a story about this whole situation. When Pap and Rem actually met, it was due to a DJ named K Slay. He recently passed away. I was fortunate enough to film some of his shows. He had a show called The Drama Hour. If you look, Papoose is right now doing the Drama Hour show. That was K Slay's show. Everybody in NYC, 5 boroughs, they know about K Slay. He was a guy who used to take people from the hood and actually play their music on the radio. One of the only DJs in NYC to help out the independent artists. Now, he was helping out Remy at the time. Papoose was there every week. And she actually met him through K Slay. This was a great connection. If K Slay was still alive right now, he would probably talk to Papoose like, Pap, come on, you got to take that L. You know, you can't be in love with a woman who doesn't really love you. Sometimes, you know, man, we do this. We go out of our league when it comes down to dating. And it just doesn't make sense, you know. I have a feeling that Papoose knew about this situation. That's why he didn't want to talk about it on social media. It's not due to the fact that he's just a non-social guy. It's the fact that he knew in the back of his heart he was losing his woman. I don't know what it is in that house, but if your woman's not happy, yo, fellas, it's your fault. Allegedly, he had a tracker on her vehicle or something like that, where he was bugging the vehicle, listening and stuff like that. We too grown for that, man. At that point, you know she's gone. And then we ridicule Eazy the Block because he's some young guy smashing Remy. Like, come on, y'all. That's not really the point of ridicule for, pardon me, you're not really supposed to ridicule somebody who's innocent. Now, what if Eazy is actually in love with Remy? She's a good cat. She has money. She's beautiful. She has a career. She helped him out. He was just a battle rapper. Now he's a league owner. You know what I mean? He went from riding in a Honda to riding in a Rolls Royce. I'm not knocking him. Whatever they got going on, it could be real love, or he could just be a side dude, a munch. Pardon me, I got a phone call. But as far as Rem, I do put the blame on her because she's older. She's 45. She's been through this before. You know you're not going to find another good man, a father like Papoose. Somebody's going to hold you down for 6 years while you sitting in the prison, you know, getting licked on like a lollipop. It's horrible, man. I was surprised. And also, I did shout out to Papoose's brother. He lives around my way. I did some filming with him. Actually did a video with him. You know, he's an underground rapper. I don't know why Pap don't really help him out, but the streets do talk. But come on, Pap, take the L, man. If Eazy's with your girl, you got pictures of her with Rem laid up on Christmas. You putting bugs in the car to find out what's going on. You know what's going on. You lost your woman, man. It is what it is. You cannot hold a woman down who's not in love with you. And I did feel that that relationship was not like a 50-50. It was mainly like 80-20, because Rem didn't even want to have a child. It was on Love and Hip Hop. This is public information. Nobody's, you know, being messy about this situation. But I do feel Pat was kind of chasing a little bit too much. You know? It's just deep, man. But I said, wow. And then they go to social media, pour out their hearts, and then erase everything. Like, we're going to see it. You know, that's the first and foremost thing. Everybody on social media has ears and eyes. We saw everything that they dropped. We read it. Remy actually accused Papoose of calling the police. Rem, that's crazy. I don't know why he would call the police, but maybe he was hit on him or something. I don't know. Then Rem threw some texts saying that they got into it in a garage. Allegedly, a DV incident happened. It got messy, y'all. Message to Rem, message to Papoose, and message to the beautiful boxer, Clarissa Shields. Sweetheart, you got a promising career. Movie about to drop in 2 weeks. You know, you're a top-notch fighter. You're at the tip of your career. Don't be a side piece, because there's no way that Papoose gonna come fresh out of a marriage and then end up wifing you up like that. The way he's looking, he's a heartbroken man. You don't want to do that. And then you don't want to break his heart again. So whatever it is, whatever the situation is with that, blessings to y'all. I do like Clarissa. She's dope. I watched some of her fights. She has a fight coming up in February. You know what I'm saying? But I think this situation is definitely something to learn from if you're in a relationship looking for love, black love, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Just make sure that it's not a 50-50, but it's maybe a 60-40, something to where both parties agree on. And don't waste your life just sitting there and, you know, your person who you with doesn't love you. I don't think Remy has the love for like she actually portrays. On all of those pictures on social media, we saw matching outfits. She did the same thing with Eazy the Block Captain. How? How could you do that? And then I can't just put the blame all on Rem. It's Pap. Come on, man. We all grown men here. You saw those signs a long time ago. Knowledge. Use your head, man. I can't really see the chat like that because I got a phone call. I think it did mess up the chat, but shout out to you, Lauricia, Queen Onyx in the building, Joseph, what up, what up, what up? I got another video about to drop in a few. Right now I'm out in the street, so I just wanted to catch up and say what's up to y'all and touch bases on this Remy Ma and Papoose situation. Man, I remember back in the days I got cheated on. That broke my heart. I was sitting there like grown man, like almost in tears. Like, I can't believe she messed with this dude. And he was like a cab driver or something. Not throwing shade on him, but you know, me and him did, you know, we got it on in the parking lot. As you get older, you realize, hey, man, I can't blame the guy. If she want to mess with him, she's happy with that guy, let that be. Move on. More fish in the sea. You know, you might luck up, get a better fish. You know, somebody who loves you, take care of all your needs, and is there through sickness and health. You know, it is what it is, man. Shamice Kibbe, blessings. Finally got the live, Miss Shamice Kibbe. I know I've been MIA off of YouTube for a little second, but I did explain a little bit in my last live. You know, family issues, man. Mom Dukes. I was going through it, taking care of Mom Dukes. Right now, I'm actually waiting for my grandmother, who's 94. She's at the eye doctor across the street. So, you know, it is what it is, right? As they get older, we have to be more responsible and take care of the people that really love us. So I'm always there, hand and foot with my mom. But how are you, Miss Shamice Kibbe? Are you at work today? What's going on? You okay? Big Joe. Yeah, man, this situation right here is crazy. There's so many different angles on this situation, man. Down to watching them together on Love and Hip Hop, you can see that the relationship was somewhat of Remy Ma was the boss in the house, you know? Even the way she took care of the kids, it was like Pat was there with the kids. He was more softer with them, you know, raising young females at that. He was very, very cautious of how he portrayed himself on TV. Mom Dukes is holding on. She's holding on. She actually had got 2 stitches after a fall, but she's okay. God is good, man. Yeah, but she's doing okay right now. She's good. But yeah, you know, as we all out there want to find love one day, hopefully we all do. If not, single life is not that bad. You know, some people are always claiming, no, single life is the worst thing in the world. But sometimes being stuck in a marriage and you're not happy is super overrated. You know, you waste time just sitting there. Every day you got to just be next to the person that you don't want to be next to. And then you find that little bit of spark in your life again. You start living your life again, being more happier, and that's where you want to be. And I feel that Remy Ma is at that position in her life after doing 6 years in prison, being married in prison, coming home, being forced on reality TV. You know, it's a lot. Having your relationship on social media, that could be the downfall of it too. Think, people, you know, find love in all the right places. Don't even worry about it. Love will find you. And if not, just be happy with yourself. Work on yourself, you know? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just working on myself slowly, daily. You know, I got plans and goals and wishes, but everything takes time. Hopefully one day I will find my queen, my wife, and man, if she did that to me, y'all, we putting on the boxing gloves. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, I'm just playing. But, man, I've been cheated on before. Trust and believe, man. It takes a lot out of you. Hit you right there, like Pap right there. Nobody can tell him anything. I know for a fact he's sitting in that car by himself like, wow, she did that to me, y'all. Wow, with some young boys, she cheated on me allegedly, but I'm not gonna say she actually did it because we don't know. We're just speculating off of things we hear. You know, she actually said herself, I have one boyfriend. I don't know who that is. You went from a husband to a boyfriend, so I'm assuming you're talking about Eazy the Block Captain. Come on, Rem. It's time that we get the real story here. We knew about this situation for almost 2 years. It is what it is. We saw that, you know, the way they was sitting next to each other. There wasn't even Remy didn't even have a battle league. They always report this as, oh, you know, she met this guy, but she didn't even have a battle league. She purposely started a battle league to get next to this guy that she loved. The young boy put it on her. It is what it is. You can't, hey, man. Shout out to Eazy, too. He getting a lot of heat right now, you know. He might have to jump back in that ring because I did see that post he put up. He told Papoose, stop blocking me. Yo, young man, you don't call the shots, man. This guy's he was married to Rem. Number one, you lucky you still around. He only punched you. That's all you got. Take that up like a man and just fall back. But dude, if you think you're going to just take his woman, his wife, he has kids with her, and then you're going to beat him up and all of this nonsense, it's not going to end that good, son. I'm telling you, Pap is from Brooklyn. I know people that know Papoose, and you lucky some of his homies got locked up and they changed their lives, because I know some of Pap's people's, one just came home. You don't want that smoke, you know, man. Shout out to them Philly boys, bro. He's slick. Amen, brother. How's Mom Dukes? Yes, Shamice. Yes, hands up. Blessings. Oh, wow. Maryland, yeah, how are you doing? Yes, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Beautiful day outside. Was it 49 degrees? Or actually 31 degrees in New York. I'm sitting in my car, so it's a little bit warmer. But Everybody, if you woke up today and you're alive, hey, man, thank God. Made it see another day. You know what? I never talked about this on live, but one of my YouTuber friends passed away, y'all. You know, it's touching. But I woke up this morning, I was just thinking about her. Her name was Jasmine. And I don't know what it was, but I loved me some Jasmine, y'all. I watched this woman's videos. She just did like hair tutorials. And the first time we spoke on social media, she was like, you're not going to watch my videos because I do, you know, stuff for females. And I was like, why wouldn't I watch your videos if I know you're working hard, posting every day? I'm watching you because you're a content creator just like me. And you're pretty, you know, you're beautiful, whatever. So we was flirting and just whatever. And then she hit me with the bomb. You know, I'm married. I'm like, you married, Jazz? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know you was married. But there's something about you that's special, you know? And then we were just kicking it like that. And she actually sent me like this little light that I have in the back of my videos. It says like Andy, and it looks like the light from Batman. You know, they hold that symbol up in the air and Batman comes. She gave me one of those little lights. So I kept it. And then I just stopped like talking to her because I liked it too much, y'all. I'm like, this woman's married. I shouldn't even be flirting. I'm never going to see this woman in my life. But I knew for some reason God just put her in my presence to speak to, you know. And then she hit me with the bomb. Oh, you know, I got cancer. So I'm like, cancer? Word, Jess? She's like, yeah, I'm about to shave my I don't even want to talk because I'm getting emotional about it. That's how much I really like Jasmine. Man, she said I'm about to shave my hair. So I'm like, word? All right, I'm like, y'all, you know what? I'll shave one eyebrow for you and just do my YouTube videos with one eyebrow, but I'm not gonna tell nobody. She was like, you would do that for me? I'm like, yeah. Here comes her husband, hit me up. Yo, I don't know what it is with you and Jasmine, but whatever y'all have is a real good energy. And he just was so cool about it. I was like, damn, that's deep. And then, you know, I just saw her like on Instagram one day. She passed away, and man, that was deep, man. I still like, when I pray at night, I still be like, yo, what up, Jazz? So what up, Jazz? I spoke about you on the joint. I didn't forget about you, and I did watch your videos. You never know. You never know. Love goes out to your kids and your husband. I'm good. You look great, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm just chilling, you know. I'm all right. I'm all right. God made me this way, you know. Just happy to be here. But this Remy, Papoose, and Clarissa Shields situation was touching me, though. I said to myself, man, you know, the black love thing, man, we had that going. It was a trending topic, black love. But love doesn't really have a color. Love is a thing. It's a feeling. You don't know who you're going to fall in love with. And chase love, though. Chase real love. If Remy feels that she's in love with Eazy, the black captain, who cares how old he is? He's of age. He's what, late 20s, almost 30, something like that or whatever. She's 45. Maybe she found herself. Maybe she wasn't happy with Pat. Maybe that relationship was rushed. You know what I mean? Getting married in prison might not be the best thing. It might have been the smartest thing at the time. Get the conjugal visits, you know. The kids come through and all of that stuff, but happiness, man, is the best feeling in the world. Best feeling in the world. What's good, my boy? What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? Yeah, man, I'm just up here kicking it about this Pap situation. I actually filmed Papoose a couple of times. You know, I'm not gonna say a big cameraman, but I used to be like a cameraman ahead of my time. I was always at the radio stations when nobody had the cameras out. Your boy Andy was there. That's why I'm about to bring to you this new series. You know, it's gonna be a story time series with some of the videos I actually filmed. I'm gonna put a little bit of, you know, audio behind it. Give y'all something special for 2025. I usually don't like to tell people what I'm gonna do, but hey, it's almost 2025. What we gonna do? Get ready for my story times. You know what I mean? I got some good story times. Rest in peace to DJ Rough Hands. I think I'm gonna start it off there. He's the guy who actually is responsible for 50 Cent, y'all. In case y'all don't know, I grew up right around by 50 Cent. I'm from Rosedale, Queens. 50 Cent is about 6 minutes away. It's right up there. And every day after school, I used to hang out in DJ Rough Hands' basement with my brother, along with Tony Yayo. His name was Marv. He used to rap, and his name was Marvelous at the time. And we would be down. I used to DJ and rap. So I would be down there cutting up records with Ruff. Tell you the truth, y'all. Rough Hands his basement was like the central hub. It was 134, and we called it BTB, behind the boulevard. Tony Yayo was selling, I'm gonna say crack. He was in there chopping it up. Lloyd Banks used to be in there too. I don't know, he wasn't selling nothing, but I remember when Tony Yayo actually got arrested on the boulevard, y'all. It was crazy, 134, but I'm gonna save some of those good story times. You know, I actually broke my foot on rough hand steps, y'all. That's the first episode. I broke my foot on rough hand steps. I was a little nervous of that pit bull, man. He had the pit bull. It was crazy. But it is what it is. Papoose is guarding his heart. He lost trust in Remy. As he should, though, you know, because I have a feeling that he's a good man, but sometimes you got to be a little bit more than that. You got to be the man that your woman loves, not just a good man. So, hey, man. He could still be the best father. I don't think he should change on that. He already has a relationship with Remy's kids. He had kids before he met Remy, so just be a good father. Hey, you could be a good lover to Remy too, if that's her lifestyle where, you know, she wants 2 men or whatever it is. I wouldn't suggest it because that was your woman. I'm not going to share my woman with anybody. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care if she was Remy or Beyonce. You cheat on me, yo, we got problems. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm going to find me somebody else. You're going to be jealous. It is what it is. Don't try to go get my other woman and get crazy with her. Don't talk to her funny. It's over. Pap, if he's not doing that, like his over thing, he's still lingering on, trying to figure it out when he knows what's going down, then that's on him. You know, heartbreak is serious, y'all. It's no joke. And Rem, you're not a young little thing no more. You know, you gotta stop this. You gotta stop this toxicness. Just because you're a woman, it don't mean a man ain't gonna tell you. You're a little bit too toxic, Rem. Here's what it is. Just because you're beautiful, you got beautiful chocolate skin, and you got a lot of money, but you talk a little bit like, yeah, you done, all this is you done, and ain't no guy gonna really deal with that unless he really love you, Rem. Come on. It's not like, but it is what it is. Pap loved you, looks like Eazy loves you, and the rest of these people out here love your music. You have a great career, good kids. Security telling me to move real quick. But at the end of the day, you know, just, hey, do better. You on social media. Papoose is not a social person. And you took it on, you know, you took it upon yourself to actually go on social media, spill his business, and he aired you out. He called you a narcissist, Rem. You know your man know you better than anybody. He said Rem is a narcissist, y'all. And then she came back and she said the same thing about Pap. So I said, maybe these two are dating. Maybe these two have the same traits. Pap is a little narcissistic and Rem, who knows? Judging by the women that Pap likes, Clarissa Shields, she's a tough woman, I mean. But just go back to the original story real quick, y'all. So Remy comes home to this house that she broke up with her husband in, right? Decides to get mad because it's 4 in the morning. He's not picking up the phone, but he actually allegedly fell asleep on this phone with this woman, Clarissa Shields, right? I don't know, y'all. It sounds a little fishy to me, man. Let's get to the details here. Was Rem calling that phone? He wasn't picking up. And did she come in that house and actually just purposely go for his phone? And Papoose, how you fall asleep on the phone, man? I did that in high school. Or did you pretend like you were sleeping when the door opened up and you saw Remy come in there? You like, I don't even want to deal with it. I'm going to pretend like I'm sleeping. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy, y'all. But as far as Remy winning a fight with Clarissa Shields, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you that. It's not going to ever happen. And we know Remy played with the... So, let's just leave this alone. Like, it's not black love. It's toxic black love, y'all. Message of the day, fall in love with the person who actually loves you. Hey, nothing wrong with a 50-50, 60-40. But at the end of the day, if you find out your partner is cheating on you, you're unhappy, and get up out of there. That's what it is, y'all. You could do better. They both deleted the post. They can't delete this social media. You can't delete your wholeness. I'm telling you, you cannot delete your wholeness on social media. If you put up a picture, your toes out, you're in a bikini, and you're not on the beach, it's whole stuff. Like, this is what it is. She exposed him because she couldn't get in contact with him. And she knew that Papoose would not respond because she knows her man, right? But he responded. He said, you know what, Rem, I got you. I'm going to respond. Boom. And he hit her. But it hit him later because he went out of his character. So, of course, he was going to take it down. But those posts are still floating around social media. I captioned every post, every one of those, man. And so did everybody else. So I know why they deleted it, because they woke up, it felt like, yo, you know, we played ourselves. We aired our business out to these people who don't really care. They're just going to comment and criticize. But Remy knows in the back of her heart, it's going to fall back on her, because we knew this story was going down, you know what I mean? And as a woman, nobody wants to be criticized on social media. So I think Papoose should actually hit the Breakfast Club, get some of that Charlemagne therapy. You know, Envy, I don't know, Envy. I could say stuff about Envy. Envy's gonna be in my story time, y'all. Y'all not gonna believe the stories I got about Envy, but they're gonna be good stories and some real deep stories. His name is Rashawn. Gia is from my hood, his wife. And yo, Envy, I got some stories, man. We gonna talk. Andy Appleseed TV is gonna go from 25,000 subscribers to 50,000 subscribers when I start doing these story times, y'all. Because this is not tea. This is the year of, like, this is gonna be the year, all right? But I got stories, no cap. But as far as Remy and Pap, hey, Pap, shout out to you. You got yourself a new little something. I'm glad that she was, you know, just like Rem, little chocolate, beautiful shorty. Hey, if you got a little relationship going on with her, keep that cool, but don't string her along. You know, she's a big dog too. This Clarissa Shields, she's somebody, you know what I mean? She's no side piece. You know what I mean? And you're fresh out of a marriage or whatever it is, you're still in love with Rem. Y'all are arguing about cheating on each other, and both of y'all are cheating. Hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all gonna get back together or not? Yeah, I can't wait to hear from them. Just 2 minutes. I'm doing a live stream. 2 minutes, boss, man.
Somebody in there?
Yeah. 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
I'll give you 5.
Thanks, boss. You say give me 5. But yeah, man. Do you think he moved on too soon out of hurt? I mean, nah. I think Clarissa Shields is actually aggressive. He probably went out to a fight. We did see pictures of him at the fight, and she knew his story because he's social. She's like, damn, you the guy that actually, you know, went through a Remy Ma or whatever. But Remy actually hit me in my DM, so they start talking. Whatever they have in common, they started liking each other. And this is how it works. When you're outside, anything can happen. So I don't know if he moved on too soon, but I think it was time for him to make a move. You couldn't sit there like that, just being a sucker, just home crying by himself. We all know what's going on over there, taking care of the kids. Like, that's not a job. You're supposed to take care of the kids. You're the father. You take care of the kids. You get no credit for taking care of the kids. Remy, what are you doing on Christmas with your side piece man and the kids are at home? You're a 6-year-old. It's just horrible. Like, that's love lost right there. So, nah, he didn't move on too fast. But I'm not taking that relationship serious. They having fun or whatever it is, you know. But I wouldn't let my side chick beat up my baby mom, who's my ex-wife. So it's still like Pap still has to man the situation up. Like, you don't want nobody getting hurt here, these two women fighting. It don't make sense. Like, still your baby mother and your ex-wife, there's still love there. Your new chick, she don't really got nothing, there's no say there yet. Time has to, you know, deal with that. Yeah, but peace and love, y'all. Let me get up out of here. See what's going on. Stay tuned. I got a video coming. As soon as I get back home, I'm gonna do the thumbnail. It's Blueface mother. She aired this whole situation out. This was crazy what Blueface mom was talking about. And then I'm working on the rumors. So I'm gonna get back into this whole Pap situation with Clarissa and see what's really going on with them in the rumors section. And go check out the last rumors that I dropped. Peace and love, y'all. There's a new video up, Linnell. She was just basically reacting to Luigi, you know, the United Healthcare situation. Every other day on social media, there's a new picture of him. I just saw a picture where he had like a unibrow, and now it's like separated. Who knows if Luigi is Luigi, right? This world is crazy. Stay safe, stay smart. Love on somebody or love on yourself, you know, whatever it is, but just have some love out there, man. Too much toxicness going down. And if you are in a relationship, don't get nervous. Hey, man, it's a blessing to be in a relationship. If you're married, hug your husband, hug your wife, hug your kids. You know, you never know. Peace and love, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed, stay peaced out, and Andy Appleseed TV. Love.